creations. If you're new to my channel and you're stopping by for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube should notify you every time I upload a new video, depending on the option that you choose in the drop-down menu of the bell. If you're interested in following me on social media, you can find those links, you guessed it, in the description box below. What do I have going on for you for today? Today I am bringing to you another farmhouse Easter wall decor plaque using these Easter wall decor plaques that the Dollar Tree is carrying. I'm feeling so inspired that I bought a full case of these on dollartree.com. They are still available. I just looked it up this morning and screenshotted it. There's a SKU number there, so if you are able to order online in your state or your country from dollartree.com and you're interested in a lot of these DIYs that I'm doing using these, you might want to get online real quick and order them. You can order them and have them sent to the store for free, or you can pay for the shipping and have them delivered to your home. I just have them delivered to the store for free since my store is super close and I can go there and pick them up on one of my trips there. Today's DIY is not only using this plaque, but it is using a couple of items that I found at Walmart and some scrapbooking paper, and I am just loving this DIY altogether because it was inspired by this piece here that I actually saw at Walmart. When I saw this at Walmart, I thought, oh heck, I could so easily make that using these plaques that I just ordered a full case of, and I can do it for a fraction of the cost. Can't wait to show you my recreation, my version of this, because I think it turned out pretty darn stinking close to this one here at Walmart. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into it and let's do some DIY and crafting today. How fun was it? Alrighty, getting started with this DIY. Although I won't be using the front of this plaque, I'm still going to remove the embellishments because I want to finish the back of this plaque off. Then I'm going to take some of Waverly's chalk paint in the color of Cashew, and can I just tell you that this is my new favorite color by Waverly. Although it's not a new color, it's new to me because it's not one that I've ever used before. But when I was doing my stovetop cover, I was looking for a color that was a bit darker than cream, and this Cashew color was it, and I absolutely love it. So you can probably expect to be seeing this in more of my upcoming DIYs. I do want to say that yesterday I uploaded a shamrock video and I brought to you a new video editing style just for those DIYs that were repeats. It was not a hit, which is fine by me. I don't care either way. I really like to interact with you all, so doing the voiceovers is just not a big deal to me at all. I just didn't want to sound repetitious, and so I thought that that new editing style would help with that. But I guess like that saying goes, if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. Now be nice in the comments. I know ain't a word and ain't in the dictionary, but I'm just saying. Once I've got a good base coat, I'm gonna go in with some of Waverly's Antique Wax. Now, if you all have been following me, you know I absolutely love this stuff. I use it a lot, but I've never really used it using the technique that I'm using right now, which is that dry brush technique. And so I really wanted to try it. I wanted to see if I could achieve kind of that wood grain look finish on this. And so that's what I'm going for. Bear with me, stick with me, because I know it's not looking great now, but you know I'm not gonna leave it this way. It's gonna look great when I'm done. And so don't worry too much about perfection when applying this. You just kind of want to make it as uneven as possible because that's where that wood grain look is gonna come in. My antique wax is dry. Now this is not something that you can stick in the oven to speed up the drying process because it is a wax, so it will just keep it wet. I just set it outside and it's been a nice cool 70 to 75 degrees in my area lately, and so this was the perfect weather to help this dry. I'm gonna take some sandpaper, and this isn't the finest sandpaper, it's a medium grade sandpaper, and I'm gonna go over the antique wax. This is gonna soften it up. It's really gonna distress it more, and it's gonna give it more of that wood grain finished look that I'm going for. I'll also be using this black and white gingham scrapbooking paper. This is one that you can get at Hobby Lobby. Their open stock paper is 4 for $1 always, which is a great buy. So 20 cents for a sheet of paper is great, and it makes it easier than trying to paint it on. So using my Fiskars cutter, I'm gonna cut off 2, I guess, of the checkered rows, if that makes any sense. I'm using the checks as a guide, and I figured that 2 of them would be the perfect size, because what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take some Mod Podge, I'm gonna line the outside of my plaque with this, and I'm gonna use this paper to kind of frame this plaque. And I thought that this was the easiest way to achieve this look without having to paint it. And it's gonna save you a ton of time. Once I got the paper down, I did decide to go back in with my, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and say it, chunky Mod Podge. I am at the bottom of this, and so there is a lot of chunks in this, but I really just wanna get the most use out of it as I can without throwing it away. And so I'm thinking this is probably the last project for this bottle. I wanted to seal this because, one, there's paper, and so when you use paper like this, if it gets wiped down, I don't want to worry about the paper getting ruined. I'm not sure how the wax is going to hold up on top of the Waverly paint, and so I figured just to be safe, I was going to seal it so it would stay looking good. For the wording on this plaque, I'm using 3 different styles. This rub-on transfer that you can get from the Dollar Tree, I think that this is very similar to the word every that was on the Walmart plaque. And I'll also be using these thickers. These are ones that you can find at Hobby Lobby for just a couple of dollars. I've used these in so many DIYs. I'm really getting my money's worth. And I'll also be using Dollar Tree's poster stickers. I think that these are perfect, and again, it's gonna match the same one as the one at Walmart. When placing the first word up at the top, which is every, I feel like if you start off with the center letter and center it at the top of the board, it's easier to center your word in general instead of it being off from one side to the other just a bit. If you get that first letter in the center, then you can evenly space every letter after it on the front side of the word and the back side. I hope that totally made sense. And a great tool to use to really get those transfers onto the plaque is Dollar Tree's scoring blade. This end works really well, or you could just use a credit card. The word bunny on the plaque from Walmart was kind of at an angle, and so that's what I'm gonna do on mine as well. These thickers are really great because they're repositionable, but once you actually really set them down and let them set for a while, they really adhere well onto whatever surface it is that you put them on. And so before I completely set it down, I'm just gonna kind of eyeball again where I want each letter and kind of move it around until I'm happy with it. Down the center of the plaque, I'm gonna put the word welcome using the poster stickers from the Dollar Tree in this font. I think that this is perfect. For the letter O, the plaque at Walmart had a really cute bunny, and so I decided to use these foam bunnies that you can get at Walmart for 97 cents. This is a 10 pack, which is a great buy. Taking some of Waverly's black chalk paint, I took one of the white bunnies and gave it a good couple coats. Then using some hot glue, I just hot glued it onto the plaque. Would you look at how awesome this looks? I love this. I think it's pretty darn close to the one at Walmart. Now for the back of this, I do want to give it a more finished look. I want to cover up the previous design, and so to do that, because I had my advanced tape glider out, I'm going to use that to adhere some cardstock onto the back of this. I would suggest using some of Dollar Tree's craft paper. It comes in a roll. It's a nice size roll. I had one, but yep, Allison was running around with it, using it as a sword and a blowhorn, and so it is no more. And so since I have some cardstock on hand, I just decided to go with the craft colored cardstock. So I'm able to hang this plaque up. I'm gonna use twine. I'm gonna tie it and kind of make a hoop at the top. This is one of my favorite ways to actually make a hanger for any of my DIY projects. If you have a sawtooth hanger, that is another really great alternative to hot glue onto the back. Since I don't have any on hand, twine is a great alternative, and I'm just gonna hot glue this onto the back and really give it a good fair amount of hot glue so it stays adhered onto the back of the plaque. And now, lately, I like to finish off my DIYs with my handmade with love stamp, and I like to sign and date it. How fun is that? I feel like this was such a fun piece to recreate, and there are times when I am just walking through Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Kirkland's, Michael's, or even Joann's, and I see a piece and you see it marked at like $29.99, and of course you're not gonna pay that because it's gonna be 40% off, but even then you're gonna pay about $16 to $18 for something that you could very easily redo for about $7 or $8. And because I love DIYing and crafting so much, to me it's worth it to recreate it. I hope you all enjoyed my recreation of this Walmart DIY. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and let's get this video to, you guessed it, 5,000 likes, because like I always say, and I know I sound like a broken record, but each and every one of your thumbs up and those comments that you do leave down below, they really do help my channel to grow, and it helps YouTube to notice me just a bit more. I know that some of you are going to notice that I have a darker lipstick on than usual, and there is a reason for that, because I got my Jeffree Star, oh my goodness, Volume 2 Nudes lipstick pack in. I am obsessed with him. His formulas are amazing. I feel like they are very budget friendly. I feel like you get a better makeup, a better quality makeup than you typically do, and his price points I feel like are not over the top. They're not super cheap, but I feel like they are totally doable, and I love the formula and what you get for what you pay for. Oh my word, his packaging is amazing. Yeah, the nudes is amazing. And of course, like I said, this is volume 2 of his nudes. And oh my word, would you look at this? Look at how pretty that is. He really is a perfectionist. He's a makeup genius, and these colors are so me. Today I am wearing the Family Jewels. Absolutely love this. He names all his lipsticks super fun names. And so yeah, that is the lipstick I'm wearing today, and you can probably expect to be seeing me wearing this lipstick more often now that I just got it. I missed the volume 1 pack, and so when I heard that there was a volume 2 pack coming out, I was on it, and I tell you, at 8 o'clock in the morning when it was released, I was on his website, I had it in my cart, and I bought it along with some other items. I was gonna buy one of his mystery boxes, but I chickened out because a lot of his eyeshadows are very bright and vibrant. And although I love his makeup, I'm not gonna pay $65 for a mystery box when I get a bunch of bright eyeshadows. And so I was kind of worried about that. So I decided just to play it safe and go with the colors that I knew I was gonna love, and oh my goodness, obsessed. Just wanted to answer that because I know so many of you are so observant and you're gonna say, that is a darker lipstick than normal. It is. Thank you, Jeffree Star. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Most importantly, happy crafting on a budget, and bye for now, everybody.